All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's live stream. The first live stream, I believe, of April. Is this the first live stream of April? I don't think it is, actually. I don't think it is. What's today? Today's the 18th? Actually, it might be. Might be the first live stream of April, because I think it was 19 days ago that we live streamed. It was actually the last day of March. So, hello everybody, how's it going? Brennan Rubio, I know he was in here way earlier. I don't know if he's in here right now. We have Andy Reese, hello. Brad B, how's the weight loss going? It's actually going really well. I've lost about 10 pounds over the last couple of weeks, so it's easier for me to fit on Tron. I love that. If you guys tuned into the last vlog, actually the vlog that I posted today, you'll know that I said that I was able to fit on Tron way more comfortably without any pants on. Let me not say that. Without any long pants on. There you go. Not without pants on. Obviously, you need to wear pants if you're going to experience Tron. But yeah, I have that going for me, which is really nice. So thank you so much for asking. Amy Huber, one of our members, I appreciate you being here. Also Vanessa K, one of our channel members, I greatly appreciate you guys, your incredible support. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see. Hi from North Carolina. Finally caught a live stream right when it started. Appreciate you being here. Let me just go ahead and double check on something. I'm just making sure that the stream is looking good across all devices. Let's see. Jimmy McGowan, hello, welcome. Nicole D. Disney, welcome. Disney Mom 91584, hello. Appreciate you being here. Vanessa K, one of our members as always. Lashonda, is it Lashonda or Lashanda? I assume it's Lashonda. Gentry, thank you so much for being here. Shown, is it shown? Are we going by Kingdom Hearts logic with the X being a sh? Anyways, Shown 7, hello, welcome. Brad B, excited for the 10K rematch? Yes, I am actually. I am. I haven't made a video on it yet, but I will be making a video talking more about the 10K. I did get signed up for the Walt Disney World 10K next year, so the redemption arc starts now. The redemption arc starts now for the Walt Disney World Marathon, and I am so excited for it. Andy Reese, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Snowfang, hey, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Edward Lee, appreciate the good job. No Pants, aka Donald Duck. Yep, honestly. I rode Tron looking like Donald Duck. Paige, hello. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I love seeing your face in the live streams. One of our most generous supporters. Let's see. When's the next Disney cruise? In June. In June. We are just over a month away from our next Disney cruise, where we will be sailing to Alaska on the Disney Wonder out of Vancouver, Canada. I'm super excited. I'm very excited. We had a GTY room. We had a GTY room booked, which for those of you who don't know, a GTY room means a guaranteed room. And we got a veranda. So I'm super excited. We're going back to Alaska. We're on a veranda. We have Coda who's coming along with us. It's going to be an amazing time. So you guys can look forward to those videos very, very soon. Partially why I bought the new camera, because I was looking back at the Alaska cruise videos from last year and they were hot doo-doo in quality. You know, I was looking back and I'm like, damn, this video quality isn't doing it justice. So I figured let's make the jump to 4K and let's go ahead and get on back out to Alaska and film it properly. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Also, if you guys are hearing my voice right now, please do me a huge favor and leave a like on the stream. I will greatly appreciate it. We have 49 people in here right now and only 13 likes. Can we get that up to 30 likes? Can we get it up to 30 likes? And you guys will have absolutely made my evening. So let's see. Tidria, hello from Alaska. Appreciate you watching. I don't know what time it is over there. You guys are like 4 hours behind or something like that. So yeah, it's probably like 4 or 5 o'clock over there. But anyways, appreciate you being there. Can't wait to go back to Alaska. Your state is absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Not so Secret Life of Nate. Yay, you're live. I was just thinking like an hour ago. I wish you would do a live stream. You're like an old friend to consider, despite we have never met. And thank you for what you do. Hey, Not so Secret Life of Nate. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. YouTube, no, I do not want to run an ad right now. Even though I could, I don't want to run an ad right now. So let's see, Snuffang, just letting you know that Cameron James Wolf are watching on our TV right now. Hey, awesome. How do I look? How do I look on the big screen? Wait, hold on. TV, how do I look on the big screen? Do I look good? Dashing? Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys watching on the big screen. I know I have a big head. Let's see. Janice, is it Janice or Janice? It's probably Janice. Hello, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. What's your favorite snack at Hollywood Studios? The Ronto Wrap. The Ronto Wrap, hands down, 100% my favorite snack at Hollywood Studios. Let me go ahead and bring the screen over here. See if it's a little bit easier for me to read stuff because the chat is looking a little bit small right now. I'll just bring you guys over here. So let's see. Kelly, hey Adrian, how are you? I'm doing very well. I haven't seen your face in a live stream in a hot minute, so appreciate you being here. Glad you can make it back to another live stream. Lashonda, how do we find out about Disney Run? So you need to follow Run Disney on social media, whether it be on Facebook, Twitter. I don't know if they have an Instagram. I think they have an Instagram. Follow them on there. And you'll get notified when new runs become available, and you'll be notified when you can actually sign up for the runs, and you can find out all the information over there. But there are also plenty of Disney websites that you can follow that, I mean, the Diz is the first thing that comes to mind. Disney Food Blog, they post about some of that stuff. So that's how you can find out more information. But for the most direct way, just go on Google, look up Disney, Run Disney, and you'll be able to find out more information on those. Let's see. Hey, Cool Daddy, little Voldemort, and you are watching. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening, and I hope little Tom is having a wonderful evening as well. SGT Mayhem, I have beheld the glory of the Stargate missing from Epcot today. Hey, that's awesome. I am so excited to go back to Epcot and to finally look across the lagoon and see the American Adventure Pavilion. Or just walking down and not seeing anything off-centered. Like, it wouldn't have been so bad for me if it was just centered properly. There is a clear line that runs down the pathway to World Showcase, and it was off-centered. I hated it. So, yeah, be gone. Be gone. Let's see, who's going to win the battle, Disney or DeSantis? Right now, Little Pudding Fingers is making a fool of himself online. And from what I see, you know, as an outsider looking in, from what I see, it doesn't look like members of his party are too pleased with him. But Disney's got some really good lawyers. I think that it's a lost cause. I think it's a lost cause for him, but that's just my 2 cents, and I'm not going to really comment too much more about it. Let's see. Megan, hey, Adrian, we will be on your sailing in June. Can't wait to meet you guys. Megan, that is awesome. I can't wait to meet you guys as well. I cannot wait to meet you guys as well. You'll find me all over the ship. I will be all over the place, especially on the first day. I'm going to be filming everything. So I can't wait to spend the week with you guys on the ship. It's going to be an amazing time, and I hope you guys have a great cruise. Catherine, hey, Adrian, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's see. Cameron, you look awesome. Amazing. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Enjoyed your Alaska cruise series, but I know what you're saying with the camera. It does not do it justice. It doesn't. The 10K, wow, imagine, the 1080p footage that my G7X doesn't do anything justice. So yeah, I had to make the jump to 4K in order to do that. I'm so sorry that I'm having to skip a couple of these chats. I really wish I could read them all, but we have a lot of them coming in. Let's see, do you know if the return sale of annual pass holders will be for a limited time? Yes, it will be for a limited time. 99% sure it's going to be for a limited time. So if you do want to buy a Walt Disney World annual pass, definitely make sure that you are online on the 20th, I believe it's on the 20th. Don't quote me on the date, but you can quote me on the time. 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the annual passes are going to go live on the designated date. Make sure you're there. You're going to be thrown into a queue. Buy your pass as soon as possible. It's better to buy your pass now and have it rather than regret it later. You know, it's better to have it and not use it than to need it and not have it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I believe that makes sense. But yeah, definitely make sure that you are on it like white on rice if there's any part of you that wants to buy an annual pass. Let's see. Watch your recent vlog with the new camera, and you said you weren't a fan of Rule the World on Guardians. If you can swap that song out for one from Mission Breakout, what would you choose? That is an excellent question. That's an excellent question. Now I got to think back on all the songs offered on Mission Breakout. Hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. That is what I would substitute it out with. There you go. Boom. Let's see. I saw Dakota during the 10-miler on Sunday. We were less than a mile away from finishing. Well, hopefully you guys finished. But hopefully you guys got a chance to meet Coda. Hopefully you said hi. Because she said that she got recognized a lot. She said that she got recognized a lot on the runs this last weekend. So if you guys saw her, thank you so much for saying hi. Let's see, the hippie theme park chick. Those barges are just simply remind me of the Hudson River in New York, and they have no business being in Epcot. Honestly, yeah, they do. What? The off-center Stargate is gone. That was fast. I know. They just got rid of it overnight. And also, those barges wouldn't be so big of an issue if they could do what they did with the globe that they did for Illuminations and just move it on and off the lagoon. You know, if they were movable and they would be gone for the majority of the day and just towards the evening come out, then that would be fine. I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't have a problem with that. But because that they were permanent structures, people had an issue with it because it permanently disturbed the sight lines of Epcot. And people didn't like it. So I completely understand. Let's see, just to let you know that our grandma's hip replacement surgery went well yesterday, and I went to see her today, and our parents came up to Illinois to see us too. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad that everything went well. Let's see, being an out-of-state Disney fan who loves to visit the parks once a year, is the Incredipass, when it's available again soon, worth it? So happy the 4 passes are back, though. I can't remember, is the Incredipass the one with no blackout dates? Because I know I have the Pirate Pass. I have the Pirate Pass, which I think is the step below whatever the highest tier is. But I would... If you come, how many times a year did you say? You visit once a year? I can't remember what the highest tier pass is. Hold up. I'll find this out for you guys right now. Let's see. Because I want to make sure I know what the heck I am talking about when I talk about this. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, the Incredipass is no blackout dates. If you only come once a year, you don't need to get the Incredipass. If anything, I would get the Pirate Pass. Actually, wait a minute. Hold up. You're out of state. Pirate Pass is Florida resident only. Pixie Dust Pass is Florida resident only. So, am I reading this correctly? The Incredipass is the only pass that out-of-state guests can buy? Am I reading that correctly? Because if so, damn. But, I don't know. If you only come once a year, I wouldn't get it. If you only come once a year, I would not get it. The only one you should be getting is the Incredipass for out of state. Yeah, that's the only one pass for out of state. Oh my god. Yeah, if you only come once a year, I would not. That's just me though. It might be worth it for you, but for me, if you only come once a year, then no. If you came like 5 or 6 times a year, like if you lived in Georgia or something, and you had the ability to come, a couple of times throughout the year, then maybe. I saw my camera glitch there, so I was just paying attention to that. I don't know why my camera's glitching. Let's hopefully not have a situation like we had a couple weeks ago. Let's see. So yeah, that's my advice. Let's see. Your new camera is looking awesome. Hope your computer handles the 4K edits with ease. It does. It does. It handles it relatively well. I mean, obviously it could be better. My laptop that I have right now is not the best. I am looking to upgrade to a regular PC soon. where I could do my editing, either upgrading to a PC or upgrading my laptop into like a strong, powerful MacBook Pro. That's what I am possibly looking to do. But not right now, because I have the cameras to pay off. I have the cameras to pay off. I know in the first video that I posted from Epcot with the first time testing out the Sony a7C, I said it was a $3,000 camera, and it is a $3,000 camera with the lens. The camera body with the lens totals out to about $3,000. And I did not pay that all at once. I did not pay that all at once. That was a payment plan. I have a payment plan set up for the camera, so I'm making payments on it. I am making payments on the camera because ain't no way I could afford a $3,000 camera and lens all at once. But let's see. Anyways, Amy Huber, I'm a DVC member and was able to get a Sorcerer Pass in 2021. That's awesome. Emily, hello, one of our channel members. Appreciate you being here. The only one you should get is the Incredipass out of states. Yes, we already covered that. Let's see. Beansy, one of our mods. Appreciate you being here. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Let's see. You're planning on becoming an AP for the first time. That is awesome. That is awesome. Holy cow. Hopefully we run into each other in the parks. I love to meet some more of you guys in the parks. Let's see. The lower tier only for Florida resident. That's so lame. I hate that. Let's see. That is correct. DVC can buy Sorcerer. Okay, gotcha. DVC members can get the Sorcerer Pass, but anyone else is only in Credit Pass. That's wow. Let's see. Let's get a little update over here. We have 65 people in the chat right now and 37 likes. Can we get that up to 50? Can we get it up to 50? If you're hearing my voice right now and you enjoy the content, you are enjoying the live stream, you enjoy any of the videos that I post, please consider leaving a like on the live stream, leave a like on any of the videos. And if you like what I messed up the spiel. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more like it in the future, like Disney Cruise Line content, we're going to Alaska very, very soon, consider subscribing to the channel. It's totally free. A lot of people don't realize that it is totally free to subscribe to a YouTube channel. It's not like Twitch where you have to pay for a subscription. That's what the channel memberships are for. So you can subscribe to the channel completely free, and you can always unsubscribe later. Let's see. Where are we at? Let's see. Eden. Hey, Adrian from Theme Park Express. It's me, Eden Current. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Let's see. 2 really long trips for 3 or 3 normal ones are needed to make the pass worth it. Yep. Jimmy said it right. Jimmy put it right. Let's see. You're going in June for your birthday, and this is dropping at the perfect time. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, honestly, perfect timing. Let's see. Thanks all. Yes, unfortunately, it's the most expensive and only available for out-of-state peoples. That sucks. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you're only coming once, it's not worth it. Will you be at the opening for Pipeline at SeaWorld? We will attempt to be there for the opening of Pipeline. I don't know if there's going to be a media event. I'm sure there is. I don't know if I'm going to get invited to the media event because I haven't been invited to anything since Hollow Scream over at SeaWorld. So who knows? Who knows where I'm at with SeaWorld right now because I haven't been invited to anything. So we'll see. But either way, I will try to be there on opening day so that way we can go ahead and do a test seat video because this is the first stand-up coaster that we have here in Florida, and I'm very excited to test it out and to see what I think about it. And hopefully I fit on it. Hopefully I fit on the stand-up coaster because it will be very interesting. But worst case scenario, I'll have Coda ride it and she will report back to ya. Let's see. That's not really fair about the annual pass. Yeah, I know. It really sucks. Let's see. Adrian, I want your opinion. I know the parks are different. Disney parks versus Universal parks. Which one is better? There are a lot of things to consider when asking which parks are better or which resort is better. As an annual pass holder, I'll tell you that I feel a lot more valued at Universal than I do at Disney. That's just from an annual pass holder perspective. However, if you're looking for quantity and quality, you know, Disney obviously is the way to go. However, there's an argument to be made that the Disney quality is slipping, but the Universal quality is getting better. Of course, Universal is also building Epic Universe, so that is going to be 3 major theme parks that Universal Studios has. I don't count Volcano Bay as a theme park. It's a water park. I will say, however, that Islands of Adventure is my personal favorite theme park in all of Florida. So do with that information what you will. Do with that information what you will. So I hope that helps. Let's see. Hey, Adrian. Thanks for the live stream. Love your videos. Ever thought about doing a demo stream on video creation? Hold on. I missed that. Ever thought about doing a demo stream on video creation? Do you use Final Cut? Yes, I do use Final Cut. I have done live streams in the past where I edit videos on stream, so I'm sure you can look those up. It's been a long time since I've done one where I edit a video live on stream. But as far as like dedicated videos for what I do, no, not really. I haven't really considered that. There are plenty of other channels out there. Oh, Emily with the $50. Holy cow. Thank you so much. We're going to let the bot read it. But thank you so much, Emily. Holy cow.
Enjoy your trip to Alaska. Hubby and I are going in August, Carnival, and we are super excited to see your new content out of there.
Emily, thank you so much for the $50 donation. I appreciate you. Holy cow. Top D of the day, first donation of the day. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Emily, for the $50 going towards the Alaska Fund. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, where was I? What excursions are you doing at Alaska? How long did it take you to walk that trail in Skagway? Okay, so let me think. Off the top of my head, the most expensive excursion. I just realized that it looks like I have Loki horns. Anyways, the most expensive excursion that we're doing is the Glacier Explorer Tour, and that is the one excursion that happens on Dawes Glacier Day. Well, just Glacier Day in general, because we could either go to Dawes Glacier or we could go to Sawyer Glacier. It all depends on the weather. But that excursion is $300 a person. Now, on Glacier Day, when you're on the ship, you can see the glacier for free on the ship. You know, the ship is going to get as close as it can to the glacier while maintaining a safe distance and not disturbing any of the wildlife. And you can watch it for free on the ship. However, if you want to get closer to closer to the glacier, and you want a more personalized tour on a smaller boat, then you can get on a tender boat. You can get on a tender boat and go off and get really close to the glacier and really close to the chunks of ice and get a more personalized tour with different nature stops along the way. That is $300 a person. That is the most expensive tour that we are going to do. Now, we were supposed to do that tour last year. We had our excursion booked and everything. Granted, we signed up relatively late for it because more slots opened up. However, we got on board the ship last year and we found out that we got booted off that tour because they oversold it. Or I think the reasoning was that they gave us was that one of the boats wasn't working. So they had to like cut the availability in half. So half the people that were originally signed up for that excursion got booted, us included. So they went from basically whoever was the last ones to sign up got booted. So that was really unfortunate. So I'm very much so looking forward to it this year. Hopefully, knock on wood, we get the opportunity to experience that excursion this year. But yeah, that is the most expensive one that we're doing. In Skagway, we have ourselves signed up for the White Pass Scenic Railway, but this is the adults only train that we're going to be doing. So I believe that leaves at noon. And for that, speaking of Skagway, for that hike that we did at Skagway, I'd like to say it took about 30 minutes from the time I actually got on the trail. It takes about 5-ish minutes, between 5 to 10 minutes to walk from the ship over to the bridge. You cross the bridge. Once you're on that trail, it took about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how fast you go and what you're looking at, if you're slowing down to look at different things, to get to that lookout point in Skagway where I was standing on the rock and where we were on the water line. Hi. Coda just walked in. What's up? You look. That was me.
Knocked okay. Because even Emily looked over like dead at the door, and I was like.
No, if the ghostie starts knocking, that's when we have problems.
He was a little.
Yeah, that was me.
Light. Okay.
That was me.
Okay, so we're okay.
I was knocking on wood. Also, guys, our house is haunted. I hope you guys know that. Our house is haunted because things move around the house just for no freaking reason. So, yeah, our house is haunted, and Coda thought that the ghost started knocking. Yeah, if the ghost starts knocking, we have problems.
Okay, well, I looked over towards the bathroom, and Emily was also like right at the bathroom, and I'm like... I was like, all right. She wasn't looking over here. She was looking...
That was me knocking on wood. Yeah, so. Anyways, say hi to Coda. So yeah, what I was talking about in Skagway, we have the adult only train ride. The hike took about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how fast you go. In Juneau, we're doing the Mendenhall Glacier excursion, where the bus takes us out to the visitor center and we can take the hike to Nugget Falls. So that's something that we're going to be doing in Juneau. And then in Ketchikan, we're hoping that we're going to be able to do a crab fishing excursion and crab feast. So I really wanted to eat like some king crab legs or something while we were there the last time. However, we didn't get that opportunity. So now we're going to do an excursion where a crab feast is part of it. So hopefully we'll be able to do that one. But those are the excursions that we have planned right now. And yeah, a big chunk of the excursion budget is going towards the glacier excursion. What are you laughing at?
One of the comments that you haven't gotten to yet.
Oh. So yeah, let's see. After paging Mr. Morrow visited Disneyland Paris, are you now even more tempted to visit? It's certainly an amazing park, IMO. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, I'm very tempted to visit. I know Super Enthused has been there, and now paging Mr. Morrow has been there. Of course, I want to visit Disneyland Paris, but Tokyo Disneyland is higher up on my list. And I will let you guys know right now, we are eyeing, we're eyeing Tokyo Disneyland for 2025.
You zoom back in again. Look at the amount of eyes.
Yeah, all the eyes back here and then over here. But yeah, we're eyeing Tokyo Disneyland for 2025 because Star Wars Celebration is going to be in Tokyo in 2025. So that's what we're eyeing right now. So next year we have a bunch of cruises to worry about. We have our Lighthouse Point cruise. We have our Marvel Day at Sea cruise, possibly a Royal Caribbean cruise that we're going to be doing next year. And on top of that, we have the Treasure coming out next year. So yeah, 2024 is going to be another big year for cruising. I'm super excited about that. And then 2025, hopefully we can make it out to Tokyo. That is the tentative plan. So yeah. Also, we have 70 people in here. Welcome. Appreciate y'all being here, spending your Tuesday evening with us over here at Theme Park Express. If you like any of the content that you see here on the channel, any of the videos, or if you just like hanging out with me, go ahead, help us out, leave a like on the stream. I would greatly appreciate that. You can also subscribe to the channel. That is 100% free. You don't need to pay anything to subscribe to the channel. However, if you do want to support the channel extra, you can either become a Patreon member or you can become a channel member. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Let me come over here for a quick second.
The real show has arrived.
The real show? Oh, no, it's Emily. Your phone just vibrated.
Yeah.
Your phone just vibrated, but it's fine. So, yeah. Let's see. Also wanted to add that you guys have impeccable taste in name.
That's why I was laughing.
Ah, gotcha.
I know.
Let's see. With Tron, I'm okay with the launch 0 to 60. Love Test Track, at least at the end. However, too many up and down or turns like Stinky Dog makes me a bit sick. Should I avoid Tron, or do you think it's okay? If you don't like turns, then Tron probably isn't the ride for you, because all Tron is swooping turns. It's a lot of swooping turns, like going down and coming up and, you know, doing this number. So I would say at least ride it once. Worst case scenario, you get sick, you never ride it again. But at least you did it. Also, avoid the bike seat if you're like prone to motion sickness, because it's a really weird feeling when you're leaning forward. Ask for the bucket seat in the back and you should have a better time.
It's like she's reading comments too.
Pain in the butt, dog.
She's so cuddly.
Let's see. Taylor, sorry I'm late. Are you booked for another Alaskan cruise? Is Coda going? When is the trip? Yes, we are booked for another Alaskan cruise. We're leaving in June. June 5th is the exact date that we leave. Coda is going, and we are super excited for it. Let's see. I did the crab fishing and feast last summer. It was pretty fun. My tip is to eat the crab as fast as you can, since they don't serve it for very long. Interesting. Noted. I'm very excited for that. Kodo loves crab too. I can't wait to dip that thing in butter and just yes, it's gonna be amazing. Let's see. Mendenhall Glacier is beautiful. Make sure you plan enough time to walk a few trails there. Yes, we are going to be going down to Nugget Falls. And we're going to be doing some of the trails over there as well. Give me 1 second over here. I'm just going to wait for a second because I need to see what the latency is between what I'm seeing and what you guys are seeing. Okay, so that's low latency. I have different latencies going on over here. Anyways, let's catch up. Let's see. Vanessa K, hi Coda. Love the Michigan Tech hoodie. Let's see. BB, I'm going to Tokyo next year for my 50th. Can't wait for the Beauty and the Beast ride. You're going to have so much fun, and I am very jealous. I wish I was going next year. But you're going to have a lot of fun, and I can't wait to experience the Beauty and the Beast ride for myself. Let's see. Disneyland Paris 2025 for me. Fingers crossed. Wait. Reed Books Eats Tacos with $100 dropping the nuke on the stream.
I hope
taking
you guys
the
have a
top
blast on all
donation
the cruises
spot.
you're planning. Take this and start building a fund for another cruise. I need all the cruise content. LOL.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm waiting for, I was letting my TTS to read it. But thank you so much. Holy cow. With $100 donation, yes, we will for sure be starting another cruise fund with that. Thank you, because we have Bermuda to look forward to next. After our June cruise to Alaska in September, we are going to be taking an 8-night cruise on the Disney Fantasy to Bermuda. So that's going to be an extremely exciting cruise, and with that's going to complete Coda's list of cruises for Disney. Yep. After the Bermuda cruise, she will have been on every single Disney Cruise Line ship. So yeah, we still need to do more research on what excursions we're going to be doing in Bermuda. The one excursion that I have my eye on is a sunset catamaran. I think that would be really cool. It'd be really nice to do. So we'll have to look more into that. But again, read books, eat tacos, dropping a nuke. We haven't had a nuke in a hot minute, so thank you so much for that. Holy cow. Let's see. Where was I? Candy Floss King, DLP 2025 for me. Fingers crossed the new Frozen Land is open. I wouldn't count on it. With how slow Disney takes to build everything. Hopefully. It all depends on what time.
Positive vibes.
Yeah, positive vibes for sure. But it all depends on what time of year you go in 2025 that Frozen's going to be open. But let's see. Gonna chill with you on my B-Day. Woohoo! Let's see. Tron is too short to feel sick. You know, to each their own. I mean, I can understand how some people might get sick from it, especially if you're leaning forward. It's a very weird feeling, but it's still a lot of fun.
Or if you just ate.
Oh yeah, if you just ate. But again, the launch is the best part of the ride. It's so much fun. I love the launch. It's an incredible launch. Let's see. Can you give my 5-year-old son Connor a shout out? His B-Day was the other day. Hey Connor, huge shout out to you, my friend, and happy birthday. Hope you had an amazing day today and of course on your birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday. All right, so let's go ahead. We're caught up with all the chats. Let's go ahead and open things up to you guys. What do you guys want to know? It's a Q&A session. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. You gonna take her out to go potty? Lick, 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 lick. Cutie pie. Let's see. So I'm thinking Epic Universe will hit the 3 non-castle parks hard. Okay, yeah, Disney. Let's see. Universal will most likely make it where you have to buy 2 3-day tickets. I don't think they'll make you, but it's definitely going to be an option for sure. But yeah, Disney's going to be in trouble when Epic Universe opens up, for sure. Disney's going to be in big trouble. And Universal knows how important Epic Universe is going to be. So I have a feeling that they're going to go all out for Epic Universe, and I think that they're not going to cut corners on anything. So I have high hopes that Epic Universe is going to be awesome. And for the love of God, I want Epic Universe to light a fire under Disney's butt and get their tails in gear, because competition is good for everybody. And the only people that win are us. Us, the theme park fans, we win. So if Epic Universe does super well, it's going to push Disney to do better. And I'm excited for that. And I am excited for that. Let's see. Your opinion on the Ratatouille ride? It sucks. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't suck. But it's not my most favorite ride. It's not my most favoriteest ride. If I have a lightning lane for it, like if I buy Genie Plus for the day and I'm there, then yeah, sure, no big deal. Do you like Ratatouille? You don't like Ratatouille, right? No, yeah. Coda's not too big of a fan of Ratatouille.
I also don't see in 3D, right? So
that is true. Coda can't do 3D. So, I mean, it's okay.
It's alright. It's cute.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting or paying extra for it personally.
Yeah, I mean, kids will enjoy it.
Yeah.
Is it worth buying Genie Plus just for that? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's see. Tips on scoring AP. I'm super nervous. Make sure you have multiple screens. Make sure you have multiple computer monitors. Make sure you use your iPad, your iPhone, or whatever phone you have if you're an Android user. Just make sure you have all your computers up, multiple screens. Make sure all your kids have their screens pulled up, because you're going to be thrown into a queue and you're going to be, waiting forever and a day to get in to actually buy your tickets. So the more screens you have up, the better. And just make sure you're on as early as possible. I know they say that it's going to start at 6, but make sure you're online at like 5:30 and in the waiting room. Because once it hits 6, it's going to throw everybody into a queue randomly. So you just want to make sure that you have all your bases covered. Let's see. Someone wants to know how your day was today, Coda. Actually, Snowfang said, how was your day?
I just told Cameron my day is good.
Oh yeah, you're messaging them on Facebook.
Good.
So there you go. Let's see. Please show us all the Alaska and Silver Anniversary merch when you get on board the Wonder. Absolutely. You guys already know it. The very first night, we're gonna be sacrificing some time at dinner to go into the gift shop, and we're gonna be showing you guys everything that we can as far as Alaska and Silver Anniversary merch. So don't you guys worry. I got you covered. I got you. Let's see, unpopular opinion, but I don't think Epic Universe is going to hurt Disney. I think it will attract more people to Orlando and help both companies. I mean, obviously, if it helps both companies, then yeah, obviously it's a win-win. But I personally think that it's gonna hurt Disney a little bit. I think it's going to hurt Disney a little bit because people are going to want to spend a lot more time at Universal. Especially, Universal is building 3 more hotels just for Epic Universe around that area. So it's going to encourage people to either extend their Orlando vacation or choose between the two. And for right now, it seems like Universal is the better value over Disney as far as what's offered and what's, being given, Correct? Yeah. But who knows? Hopefully it does help both companies. Let's see. Your thoughts on the Super Mario Brothers movie. 10 out of 10. I loved it. Actually, it's not a 10 out of 10, but 9 out of 10. I gave it a 9 out of 10 on Twitter. It's not a perfect movie, but I loved it. I had an absolute blast with it. I was laughing the whole time. I was catching references. It was a great time. I'm sure Coda was annoyed with me by the end of it.
Why?
Because I was just having too much fun.
I thought it was cute.
It was a great movie. It was a great movie, and I can't wait for them to do more. Let's see. Do you know if Universal Studios is selling Super Mario Brothers merchandise? Yes, they are. Universal Studios is selling Super Mario Brothers merchandise. 100%. I know that they're selling it at the Universal Studios store and at the store in City Walk. I remember seeing it in videos. While I didn't personally see it, I wasn't looking for it, but I know what was there. Let's see. Queso Quackers, hello. Appreciate you being here. Long time no see. I know you've been in here for a little while, and it just took me this long to catch up with you. I'm trying to catch up with all the chats, and I'm trying to read as many chats as possible because I don't want people to feel like they have to donate in order for me to read their stuff. So I try to read as much as possible. Let's see. Kyle's thoughts. Thanks for answering. One trip planning question. I was thinking Hawaii or Disney cruise. Price things out, and it's about the same. Por qué no los dos? There are Disney cruise ships this year. There are itineraries that go to Hawaii. I mean, I was looking at those itineraries. Not that I plan on doing one this year, but maybe in the future you can do Disney Cruise Line and Hawaii at the same time. Por qué no los dos? But if you had to pick one over the other, I feel like Hawaii is a more once in a lifetime opportunity for others. I feel like it's more of a people don't go to Hawaii as often as they go on Disney cruises. You know what I mean? But if it's priced out the same, it's honestly up to you. Me personally, I'd go to Hawaii over a Disney cruise. But also, it all depends on the itinerary. You know, because I've gone on, I don't know how many Bohemian cruises with Disney Cruise Line. But for an itinerary like Alaska or Hawaii or a European cruise, you know, something like that, then yes, I would obviously hop on a Disney cruise. So, it all depends. But those are my thoughts. Let's see. Can you tell us a story about when a park guest was rude to you or another park guest? Okay, so just the first thing that comes to the top of my head. Hold on. Are you talking out there? Okay. I'm just going to close the door. Because having a conversation on the phone out there. I don't know how you guys can hear that. But the first thing that comes to my head. I remember I was on the college program. I was working at Splash Mountain. It was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I had just clocked in. I had just clocked in on the CDS. And I was walking out to my first position. And if you guys remember on Splash Mountain here in Florida, you get off and you have to go up a ramp. And you kind of go over a little hump before you make it outside to the pictures. Well, when you get off the log, that ramp and that right that you make, we have to keep that area clear because of fire code and everything. You can't have people standing there because it's such a narrow space. So once you're off, you have to like keep walking, you know? I walk out of the room, of the break room where I clocked in, and the first thing I see was a guest standing there in the walkway that we're supposed to keep clear. And, you know, the very first guest I interacted with during the day. So, of course, you know, I just clocked in, having a great day so far. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, unfortunately, you can't stand here. You need to go over here. There's a line right there on the floor. You can just stand behind that line if you're waiting for whatever, for whoever you're waiting for." And this lady had the audacity to be like, "Ugh, let me see your manager right now." And I'm like, "Really? We're starting the day like this? We're starting the day like this?" And I was like, "Okay, so it's going to be that kind of day." So I said, "Sure, ma'am. I will be more than happy to get my manager for you. I just need you to stand over there." And she refused. So, yeah, that's just the first thing that came to my mind. Like, I had just clocked in for like an 8-hour shift. So, like, it was one of those extra magic hour shifts where the park was open until like 3 a.m. And I was there for the majority of that. And I've taken L's. I'm taking L's immediately as I walk out. So, yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind. But I'm sure that there are plenty of other stories. If I really sit down and think about it, like, there are plenty of stories that I can tell you from working at Splash Mountain and on the Speedway. But anyways, read books, eat tacos. Oh, before I forget, I think you may have answered quickly before, but I couldn't find the response. LOL. The Murphy bed situation in deluxe family rooms on Disney ships. How uncomfortable are they? They're comfortable for the most part. I know the one that I was in on the Fantasy was pretty comfortable. I just needed a bunch of pillows. For me, I just needed a bunch of pillows. Like, I know on the Murphy bed, like the one that comes down from the wall like this, not the one that comes down from the ceiling. The one that comes down from the wall like this, that's in its like own little cabinet. There's gaps around the back of the bed where the wall is. So I take a bunch of pillows and I stuff the gaps and I make like a little fortress of pillows for me when I sleep in the Murphy beds. And of course, I have a bunch of pillows stacked up for my head. But they're not bad. I slept pretty well. In them, but I know it's all luck of the draw with who slept in the bed previously. You know what I mean? So it all depends. It all depends. So hope that answers your question. They're not bad. I know the fold-out bed from the couch that I slept on the Wonder last year when I went to Alaska, that was really comfortable. Oh my God, I slept so well on that Alaska cruise last year on that pull-down bed from the couch. So I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Epic Universe is going to have Nintendo Land? Yes, it is. We already confirmed that Super Nintendo World is coming to Epic Universe, and it's going to have the Donkey Kong expansion, and we are super excited for that. So Super Nintendo World over here at Epic Universe is going to have Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, it's going to have the Yoshi Adventure Ride, and it's going to have the Donkey Kong Minecart Challenge. And I'm super excited for that. And, of course, there's always room for expansion. They intentionally left room for expansion at Epic Universe, so I'm excited. Let's see. Can't wait to watch it this Friday. You're going to have a blast. Let's see. We haven't been to Walt Disney World since they instituted reservations. Universal for the win. Honestly, yeah. You don't need a reservation to get into Universal. You can just go whenever the heck you want. Let's see. I thank you for that because I want a Yoshi keychain. For sure. Coda has a Yoshi keychain and she absolutely loves it. Let's see. Lisa King, hello. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming into the live stream. I hope you're doing well. Hope all your family is doing well. Let's see. Wow, I cannot. Dyslexia. Holy cow. CJ, Osh, C. Josh, maybe? Let's see. I'm coming to Orlando in June. Will SeaWorld be drastically busier on Sunday, June 18th? That is Father's Day versus Wednesday during that week. SeaWorld is always going to be significantly more busy on a weekend compared to a weekday. If you have the opportunity to go to SeaWorld on a weekday, I would definitely go ahead and do that. However, if you're looking for like staying a bit later, especially if they're doing their summer party again, then yeah, like it's always better to go on like a Thursday or a Friday during the summer when they're doing their Electric Ocean type thing, than go on like a Saturday or Sunday. Obviously Saturday and Sundays are going to be the busier days at the park, but if you're really interested in doing their Electric Ocean summer events, especially with the fireworks, hopefully they bring that back this year. We haven't heard anything yet about it this year, but if they do bring back the fireworks this year, which they should, then I would take the Sunday. I would take the Sunday for sure rather than a Wednesday, because I know that they don't do fireworks on a Wednesday. I think after a certain point they do fireworks nightly, but don't quote me on that. That's not something I'm super knowledgeable on. I hope that helps. I hope it helps. Let's see. Thoughts on the potential new restaurant for Tiana's at Magic Kingdom? I'm excited for it. If it does come to fruition, I'm excited for it. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. If we could get some beignets at Magic Kingdom, that'd be great. I don't want to have to drive all the way to Port Orleans Riverside or French Quarter to get beignets on Disney property. Let's see. We're trying to figure out which is the most cost effective for 4 adults, 4 in a room or 2 separate rooms, which is our norm for cruising. I mean, obviously 4 to a room is going to be the most cost effective way to do it. It's always going to be more expensive to get 2 separate rooms, but I will say 4 adults in a single room is very cramped. Like even 3 adults in a room can get pretty cramped. So it all depends. I mean, are you getting a veranda? Like if you get a family veranda room, then I could see you sliding by with that. But at night it's going to get pretty uncomfortable. Like in that situation, like you're only in your stateroom just for sleeping. You know, you wake up, you leave your stateroom and you don't come back for the entire day because it's going to get really cramped in there. Me personally, I wouldn't sleep 4 adults to a room. If it was 2 adults and 2 kids, fine, whatever. But 4 adults, that's going to be cramped. It's going to be very cramped. So, if you have the money, definitely go for 2 rooms. But cost-effective wise, 4 to a room, you know? Just don't be there during the day. Hi. So yeah. Let's see, what's your favorite Disney cruise ship? Either the Dream or the Fantasy. I'm leaning more towards the Fantasy as my favorite Disney Cruise Line ship. And I'm excited to spend 8 days on the Fantasy in September. It's going to be glorious. The Fantasy is such a nice ship. Let's see, what are your thoughts on Mind Blower at Fun Spot getting RMC track? It's gonna be interesting. I've only ridden Mind Blower once. I thought I was gonna die on it. But if it gets RMC track, it's gonna make it so much smoother, and I'm excited for that because holy cow! Not only did I feel like I was gonna die on it, but it was just shaky as all hell. It was very bumpy. Like that is a classic wooden roller coaster shake that you get on Mind Blower as it is right now. So hearing it get RMC is gonna be awesome. Hey, Team Hype with the 20 months. Thank you so much. It's already been 20 months. Yeah, honestly. One of our longest running members. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the remember. 20 months. That is crazy. I appreciate you, Team Hype. One of our OGs. Let's see. What do you think will go in place of Poseidon's Fury? Zelda? That's my hope, at least. I hope that Zelda comes to Islands of Adventure. But who knows? Who knows? I just hope that they keep that facade intact and just reuse the building for something. You know, put an indoor roller coaster in there. You can expand the building, put a nice indoor roller coaster in there. Like, it doesn't even have to be a big roller coaster like the Mummy. It could be a family coaster. You know, do something with that building, but keep the facade, and I will be happy. But Zelda is what I'm hearing. Let's see, not including yourself, who are your top 3 theme park vloggers? Not including myself. Top 3 theme park vloggers. You're asking me to pick between friends, man. Ordinary Adventures. Ordinary Adventures, for sure. Super Enthused, she's a lot of fun. I love watching her videos. She's really nice. I don't know. I don't really watch too many other vloggers. Yeah, Kodo doesn't even watch me. I don't watch Paging Mr. Morrow. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I don't watch his videos.
Every once in a while you do. It's not like you just like straight up ignore videos.
I can't remember the last one I saw from Nate. I honestly don't. And I'm trying to pick a third one to recommend because there's so many out there. Good Lord. I have been enjoying Vincent Vision recently because he went on a Disney cruise and he went to Hawaii. So yeah, Vincent Vision. Sam isn't a vlogger though. I see you, Snowfang. Sam isn't a vlogger. He does theme park videos, but he's not a vlogger. They asked about vloggers. Let's see. Finally caught a live stream. Let's go. Team Hype, appreciate you being here. Let's see. You both will have a blast in Bermuda. You went back in 2014. We're so looking forward to it. Let's see. Fantasy is your favorite. Fantasy is a fantastic ship. I absolutely love it. Let's see. I kind of want a Madagascar land. That would be very interesting. I don't think it's a big enough property for Universal to do that. I mean, yeah, it's good that they have like King Julian meet and greets here and there, and they have the Madagascar characters and the penguins at the DreamWorks dance party that they used to have, but I don't think it deserves its entire land, unfortunately. What's that theme park in Abu Dhabi? Is it IMG World? Is it IMG World that has an entire Madagascar section? I think it's one of those. They have an entire section. Let's see. I was going to ask as well, when they close Poseidon, what might go in its place? Yeah, the rumor right now is Zelda, but who knows, because Nintendo is popping off right now with Universal Studios. It's Mario is doing super well in both in Japan and in California. It's only the next logical step after bringing Mario to Epic Universe over here to push people to go to another park. Whatever they do, it has to be big, because you're gonna have a lot of people that are going to Epic Universe, and they need a reason to push people out of Epic Universe and back into the regular parks, into the OG parks, the other two.
But is Zelda? I know they have the games, but is it big enough? That's a cult following though too.
Yeah, and you also have Breath of the Wild that came out a couple years ago, and now you have the new one that's coming out this year. People were very excited for him. I know that Zelda has a big following, me personally. I know a lot of people that like Zelda.
Okay. Well, my friends Zelda.
Let's
do
see.
They like Zelda, or do they like Link? Like, what's the real?
To some people, Zelda is Link. To some people.
They're wrong.
They're very wrong. One's a chick, one's a dude. Let's see. Best Disney ship, the Fantasy. Do you watch the Diz Unplugged and their network? Yes, I do watch Diz Unplugged. Pete Warner is an absolute savage. I love watching his rants. He's hilarious. I've met him a few times. He's awesome. I love Diz Unplugged. Craig Williams, Rhino. I'm friends with them. I see them in the parks every once in a while. I actually saw Craig and Rhino at a Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. We hung out and we spoke for a little while. So yeah, they're all great crew. They're all great people. I didn't watch their live stream from today. I'll have to watch that tomorrow while I'm at work, or listen to it, whichever. Let's see. I would love a Madagascar theme. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Fantasy versus which is better? No competition. The Fantasy. The Fantasy is a million times better than the Wish. And Coda hasn't even been on the Fantasy, and she knows that's true.
Why are all the pools so small?
On the Wish?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, the pools are really small. Like, you're going to get on the Fantasy, and you're going to be like, oh my god, this is an adult area that's done right. Even on the Wonder, you're going to see the size of the pool on the Wonder in the adult area.
Inches?
Sorry?
And it's deeper than 2 inches?
It's deeper than 2 inches.
Whoa.
Shook.
I didn't know they made pools like that.
You're going to get out there, and you're going to be like, there's so much room for activities. Like, I'm sorry. You can keep your infinity pool. You can keep your infinity pool. I need a deeper pool for hanging out in that can hold more than 5 people. Diz Life of Ours is really good too. I love Diz Life of Ours. I've been watching their videos. They're really cool as well. I love their cruise vlogs. They just got off the Wonder as well. Diz Life of Ours. They just got off the Wonder. They had a great time in Mexico. Let's see. It's so cool. You and your daughter get to do so many fun things. Oh, honey. New man said just joking. It's okay. Okay. He said he was just joking, so I assume he knows. I assume he knows. Let's see. Beansy, headed to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Hey, I appreciate you being out here, Beansy. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Let's see. Lisa King. Hello, Coda.
Hey.
Let's see. I thought I saw Rhino in your Roundup Rodeo vlog. Yep, he was there. Let's see. Vanessa, super excited for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom to come out. Loved Breath of the Wild. I'm excited to try it out. I haven't played Breath of the Wild. Where's she been? Has she been on the couch?
Yeah, on your spot.
No, of course.
Does Universal and Paramount? No, they're Peacock.
Yeah. Universal is Peacock. Paramount is its own thing.
Cameron was like, "What about Dungeons and Dragons?" And I was like,
Nah, I don't think I don't think Universal owns that one.
"But that'd be kind of cool, especially with the fall and back." But it'd be more choose your own adventure. They need to change things like this one.
Yeah. Let's see. Your videos are awesome. I appreciate all the info about rides for us larger folks. Hey, Jazzy, I appreciate you watching, and I'm glad that the videos help you out. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Going on a double dip on the Dream in August. Any recommendations? First of all, you're going to have a lot of fun. I love double dip cruises. Coda and I did a double dip on the Magic, and we had a lot of fun. Any tips? Definitely make sure you check out Serenity Bay barbecue on both days, because both days they had different menu items, and they were both fantastic, both absolutely fantastic. Like, they had thicker steaks. Like I know Serenity Bay normally has steak when you're there at Castaway Key, but on the second day, like, they had steak at Serenity Bay on the second day that you were there for Castaway Key. So.
And our waiter just kept bringing it to us. Oh.
He kept bringing it, and oh my god, I loved it. So yeah, I'm definitely very tempted to do another double dip cruise at some point soon. I know we're kind of doing one next year with Lighthouse Point. We're going to Lighthouse Point twice, and we're doing Castaway Key once. That's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah. But yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun, and just relax, just relax. Definitely, like, for me, if you do a double dip cruise, if there are like any excursions or anything you're wanting to do on Castaway Key, do them on the first day. If there's something you really want to do on Castaway Key, do it on the first day, and then spend the second day just relaxing. Just lay down, find a hammock, find a nice palm tree or something, and just relax. That's what I would do. Because I know that there are people on our first double dip. We went to Castaway Key. The first day, it was really nice. The second day, it was just pouring rain. And people didn't get to do exactly what they wanted to do. So if there's anything you have your heart set on, do it on the first day rather than the second day. There you go. There you go. I know my camera is glitching, and I don't know why, and I hate it. My computer's just not good at live streaming anymore, honestly. I hate it. So, yeah, have fun. Have fun, Chuck. Let's see. Best thing to eat at Woody's Barbecue in Hollywood. The sausage was really good. The brisket was good. I know that there have been a lot of mixed reviews. I know that there are some people who did not like Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, and I know that there are people who loved it. I didn't like love it. Like, it was still really good. It's serviceable for barbecue. If you're in the mood for barbecue and you're at Hollywood Studios and you got the money to spend on, a barbecue buffet, then go for it, I really enjoyed the sausage. The brisket was good. The only thing I didn't really care for was the ribs, which they were tasty. It was just more bone than meat, and I didn't really care too much for that. The biscuits are banging. So definitely make sure you check those out as well. So yeah, those are a couple of options that I really like at Roundup Rodeo. Let's see. I need a T-shirt that says "There's plenty of room for activities." Maybe one day we'll get that going. Maybe one day. There's so much room for activities. Let's see. How long do you plan to be live for? We've been live for about an hour, so I don't know, maybe 30 more minutes. Honestly, these live streams all depend on chat interaction. Like, we have 75 people in here. Like, if more people were to start chatting and asking me questions, like, I could go on for a while. I think the longest live stream I've done just chatting with people was like 3 hours. But it's not uncommon for me to go up to 2 hours. It all depends on how much people are engaging. If people aren't engaging, then I got nothing to talk about. I got no interaction, then, I'll just end the stream. If things are looking a little stale, then I'll just end the stream. But we've been going for a while now, so we're fine. We fine. Let's see. We had 69 people watching at one point. Nice. Appreciate that. Let's see. I've been informed it was on the Magic, not the Dream. Hey, that's totally fine. You're going to have a lot of fun on the Dream. Or on the Magic. Wow. You're going to have a lot of fun on the Magic. You will still have a lot of fun. Also, if you're doing a double dip cruise, never mind. You paid for a double dip. If you want on your second day or first day, it all depends on what you want. Take that time to explore some of the ship. You're going to see the ship as empty as it's ever going to be. There's not going to be any line for the aquadunk that you're going to be using, and the pools are going to be nice and empty. So yeah, take advantage of that time as well while people are out on the island. Let's see, where did you work at Disney? So on my college program, I worked at Splash Mountain, and then after my college program, I worked at the Tomorrowland Speedway, which I hated with a burning passion. What's wrong? Ooh, DragCon. Bianca Del Rio? When is this? Oh, in May?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's way too short notice.
Yeah.
Way too short notice. Maybe next year. Let's see, how's the new camera going? I'm probably going to return it. Not even probably. I am going to return the camera and lens, and I'm going to get something else. I'm going to return it and get something else. Because the fact that everyone in my comment section is complaining about the stability, and even me looking at it, I'm like, wow, this is shaky. The camera has no internal stabilization whatsoever, and neither does the lens. So I'm going to return it, and I'm going to get a different camera that does have internal stabilization, so that way I can, mitigate some of that and not make it super shaky, because I know a lot of people were complaining about that, and I do apologize. I do apologize for complaining about, or for the shakiness. Let's see. Did you know Ray is a travel agent from Diz Life of Ours? Yeah. I know that they're travel agents. I know that they are travel agents for sure. Let's see. When you're live streaming, can you see the names of all the people logged in at the time? The people watching you? No, I can only see the people who are chatting. So like you, so anybody who types in the chat, I can see their names. So I can't look at a list of everyone who's watching. I wish it were that cool, because I can see a lot of people who are lurking. I know that there are people who don't like my channel, particularly my ex, who may be lurking. I'm 99% sure she lurks on some of the live streams. She did once, and that was a whole big deal. That was a whole big deal one day. But yeah, it'd be really cool if I could. Let's see. I have a question with the Patreon. Do you give early access to the $3 tier or no? No, I don't give early access to the $3 tier. No. Don't give early access. I give early access to anything above the $3 tier. And that goes for the cruise line videos. All of our cruise videos are going to be going up early access for the, I believe it's $10 tier and higher on Patreon. And once the video goes live, I'll be giving $3 tier members ad-free. You get ad-free. So that's how it works. That's how it works. Honestly, the cost wasn't terrible. Believe it or not, for a double dip, we did a 3-nighter last year, and it was only a little bit more expensive. I know double dip cruises can be relatively cheap, especially with new ships coming out. You know, we just have the Wish that just came into service last year. We have the Treasure coming out as well. Plus, we have the other one going into Singapore. Some of the older ships, the Wonder and the Magic, those cruises are going to start getting cheaper. And to be honest, I have no problem at all sailing on the Wonder or the Magic. No problem at all. Let's see. How's your work situation? Have they restored your hours? Yes, I'm glad somebody asked that. Yes, they have restored my hours. That's why I was gone for practically 2 weeks. That's why I was gone for practically 2 weeks, because I work in engineering. And if you guys work in engineering, you know that all your work is based off of contracts and pulling clients, and, you know, your work isn't necessarily steady. You know, we have to go and talk to clients. We have to bid on contracts. We get awarded contracts. That means a bunch of work is coming in. And so, yeah, my work hours were reduced for about a month, and that really sucked. You know, it definitely did hurt my paycheck. But now work hours have been brought back. I'm actually probably going to be working a little bit of overtime here soon. So yeah, that's why I was gone for 2 weeks. I didn't really have time to go out and do anything. Plus, I was focusing on trying to get a new camera. So yeah, there was a lot going on. But yes, thankfully, my work situation has improved. And yeah, I'm not going to be struggling as much. So that's good. Let's see. You would think in 2023 they would update the cars in the Tomorrowland Speedway. You know, honestly, I would love for them to put electric cars in there, because coming home every single day smelling like gasoline was not a vibe. It was not ideal. Like, my clothes just reeked of engine oil and gasoline. It was not fun. Just the exhaust and the fumes. Bring that in all day. Ugh. And plus, like, working there, like, some people think that working at It's a Small World is bad. But no, it's honestly not that bad, because when you're working at Small World, you're not hearing the Small World loop. You just get the ambient music from there. I'd rather work at Small World than work at the Tomorrowland Speedway again, because you're out in the sun practically all day. There's only like 3 positions that are under the shade, and then when you're out on the concrete on the driveway, there's no shade whatsoever. Can you imagine how I felt when I went to Disneyland and I went to the Autopia over there and I saw all their cast members, all the positions out there had umbrellas for shade. And I was like, what the hell is going on over here? How come we can't get shade over at the Tomorrowland Speedway in Magic Kingdom? Honestly, I feel bad for all the cast members that are still working there. It is a miserable attraction to work, honestly. It's so bad. The only fun part, though, was being able to drive those bad boys off-road. You know, off the rail. That was the best part of working there. And I didn't even have a choice in working there. You know, when I first got hired back by Disney, you know, the hiring lady told me, "Oh, we have a position open at Space Mountain." I was like, "Hell yeah, roller coaster, indoors. I love it." And then come to my first ever training day. It wasn't Traditions. It was like the Magic Kingdom training day. They were like, "You're going to Speedway." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" So yeah, not a vibe. 0 out of 10. Would not do it again. Let's see. Favorite Super Mario character?
Toad.
You like Toad? It's not Yoshi?
He wasn't. Well, I mean, yeah, Yoshi, but I didn't know if you were talking about the movie or not.
In the movie, I really liked Peach. Peach was a badass. Bowser was fun too.
Yeah.
Bowser was a lot of fun. I really like Bowser. And in Mario Kart, I always pick Bowser, so. Because I'm ruthless. Let's see. Just stayed at the Grand Floridian. Curious, what are your thoughts on the resort? So number one, when we stayed at the resort, it was in the DVC room, and it needed help. It was falling apart. Literally, that room was falling apart. Number two, the very first day I got there, I pulled in, and one of the employees thought that I was someone delivering groceries. Like, they looked at me and they automatically assumed that I wasn't a guest and that I was just someone who was delivering groceries or something to the resort. So, ow. Number three, all the other guests, the majority, let me not say all of them, the majority of the other guests that were staying there are like monocle guests, you know, pinky up guests, and they're like you can definitely tell that they own more than one home most of the time. You know, so yeah, it was fun. I definitely enjoyed it. I love the resort. Does it need an update? Yeah, but it's definitely like out of my tax bracket as far as what I'm used to. It's fun. Would I stay there again? Yeah, absolutely. I would stay there again. I definitely want to give it a second chance. It's just a couple of, compounding experiences that it was just like, wasn't the best. But I hope you had fun. Let's see. The feast or famine type of work. Yes. Let's see. What hotel did you stay at over the weekend? We stayed at the Marriott Vacation Village on iDrive. We stayed at the Marriott Vacation Village on iDrive. That's where we stayed at over the weekend. Let's see. Is it just me, or does Halloween Horror Nights not look too crazy this year than the past years? Well, we only have one house announcement so far this year, so there's still plenty of time for crazy. Hopefully we get an announcement this week. They've been teasing an announcement for how many weeks now?
It's been great.
Punks. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. But yeah, hopefully we get an announcement soon for another house. I'd love to know what original houses are going to be there this year, but typically original houses are the last things to get announced, so who knows. We will see what happens. The next announcement is more than likely going to be an IP. It'd be really cool if we got Five Nights at Freddy's since it's coming out this year. It'd be awesome. So let's see. In addition to work, how are they about giving you time off for cruises? So what's awesome is that I practically make my own hours. Like the majority of the time I'm working from home. Like this office space I use to work from home. So as long as I get my hours in for the week, they don't care. And I absolutely love that. And I am truly blessed to work at an engineering company that allows me to work from home, allows me to make my own hours, and gives me the time off that I need, And it's the kind of job where, I build up my PTO every week. Each pay period I get a certain amount of time added to my PTO, and I just let it build. And they have no problem with me taking time off. Every once in a while I'll need to take a cruise and I'll need to work on the ship. I take my laptop with me just in case, but thankfully it hasn't been too much of an issue. So I'm truly blessed. Let's see. Stevie, hey, Adrian and Coda. My wife and I are taking a Disney Alaska cruise this coming September. We're looking forward to your upcoming videos. Hey, that's awesome. You guys are going to have a great time in Alaska. And towards the end of the season, first of all, towards the end of the season, you get a lot of discounts on the gift shops over there because the gift shops are only open seasonally and they try to get rid of all their inventory. So you guys are going to have some great discounts on the stores there. Some of the excursions are likely to be cheaper as well. Also, you're sailing in September, you have the chance of seeing the Northern Lights. I know that has happened before on Disney Cruise Line sailings in September, late September, where they have been able to see the Northern Lights in Alaska. So you guys are going to have a lot of fun. Yes, Team Hype, there is going to be a FNAF movie. It's coming out this year by Blumhouse. Let's see. Are you all DVC members? Unfortunately not. I have no clue how it works. I understand it's a timeshare. Any idea how much the lowest amount would cost per month? I unfortunately know nothing about DVC. I know absolutely nothing about it, unfortunately. I am so sorry.
The only thing I know is from somebody that owns multiple resorts. So the numbers I know are from owning at various different places.
Yeah, and I know that it can get very expensive, and I know that. Hey, Nita son with the $25. Thank you so much.
It was nice to see you back at the parks. Here's a little donation towards your upcoming cruise.
Hey, Nita san, thank you so much for the $25 donation. I appreciate that going towards the excursion fund. I appreciate you. Thank you. So where was I? So yeah, DVC can be extremely expensive, and I know that it's all on a point system. That's what I know, and it's a certain dollar amount per point. And I know that you have to buy a minimum number of points. And I know that they can get as expensive as like $300 something per point, I believe. Because I remember reading something earlier today about the new DVC wing opening up at the Disneyland Hotel. And I remember seeing it was like $230 something a point to buy into that. So yeah, I know it can get expensive. So I wish I could help further. Let's see. Well, Cameron James Wolf and I are going to bed. Hope that you both have a great night. Thank you so much, Snowfang. I hope you and Cameron James Wolf have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let's see. Me waiting patiently for Disney to start selling tickets to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Love celebrating my birthday in Disney. If you or Coda could do any costume idea, what would you dress up as? We've done Halloween, or not Halloween Horror Nights. We've done Not So Scary Halloween Party a couple times. What, 2 times, 3 times?
4, 3.
I know. I think it's 3.
We did Russell and Kevin.
We did Russell and Kevin. We did Lilo and Stitch, and we did
Pooh and Piglet. And then
Pooh and
the year
Piglet.
that they didn't do it, we did Ralph and Vanellope. When they did the
during
cavalcades during the day.
Yeah, during 2020 we did Ralph and Vanellope. So technically 3 times, but you can count 4 for when they were allowing costumes during the day. So I don't know. I think we're still discussing on what we're gonna do this year because Kodo loves Not So Scary Halloween Party. She absolutely loves it. So we're more than likely gonna do it again this year. But I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we decided on Mike and Sully, right? Was it Mike and Sully, or was it Pain and Panic? It was one of those two.
Yeah. Should be something really obscure.
Something really obscure.
Rotten Tube.
So yeah, let's see. Jennifer Rodriguez Perez, best family cruise with kids and adults. Disney Cruise Line. Disney Cruise Line, best family cruise line out there. Best family cruise line out there. But okay, we have been live streaming for about an hour and 15 minutes. We are caught up with chat. Any last minute questions? Any last minute questions? Any last minute things that you guys would like to know? Drop them down below. Speak now. Forever hold your peace. Because if I don't get anything within the next few minutes, we're going to end the live stream. Because I am hungry. I want dinner. I am starving. My stomach is growling. Team Hype, no, please don't go. It all depends on the interaction. If I don't have anything to talk about, if I don't have any questions, then what's the point? I'm just staring at you guys. I don't think you guys want a live stream of just this. I don't think you guys want that for a live stream. ASMR live? No ASMR. Absolutely no ASMR. I hate ASMR. What's for dinner? Spanish food. Leftovers. Coda and I went to Colombia for a party earlier today, and we got leftovers from Colombia, and we were so excited. We got the maduros, we got the yellow rice, we have chicken. It's going to be so good. Let's see, gaming live? Unfortunately not. The gaming channel is going to have to take a back seat for a while because my computer is no longer capable of live streaming video games. And I hate that. It is just too much processing power, too much strain on the CPU or whatever, that my computer is no longer capable of live streaming video games properly. So once I get the new camera and lens paid off, then I will upgrade my computer. Unless someone wants to donate $2,000 right now. Unless someone wants to donate $2,000 right now, the gaming channel is going to take a back seat for a while until I finish paying off the cameras. Once I finish paying off the cameras, then we'll upgrade. But yeah, unfortunately, the gaming channel is going to have to take a break for right now. I will say, though, I'm having a lot of fun playing Jedi Fallen Order. I've never played that game before. I don't know the story. I only knew the main character's name, Cal Kestis, and I am having an absolute blast with that game. I'm having so much fun. So yeah, I know the sequel's coming out very, very soon, so I started playing that one on Game Pass. And it's a lot of fun. So yeah, unfortunately, no gaming channel for a while. Let's see. Does the Wonder have the Palo Brunch too? Yes, the Wonder does have Palo Brunch. We have ourselves booked on the Wonder for Palo Brunch, and I am so excited, so flippin' excited. I love Palo Brunch. Let's see. What is Coda looking forward to most on the trip in June? Coda, what are you looking forward to the most?
I don't know. It's gonna be nice and quiet. Getting away from people.
You're just ready to be surrounded on all sides by mountains and trees.
Nothing. Like a whole lot of nothing and nobody near.
It's very quiet.
Thank God.
I mean, granted, it's quiet when you're out in the middle of the ocean too, but like there are noise regulations out there, you know.
Keep your mouth quiet. Leave me alone.
You're just looking forward to relaxing.
I'm very much not a people person. I am an animal person. So really just kind of like drag and drop, leave me there. We'd be good. Alaska Sea Life Center, like I'll work there. Rehabbing baby orphans, yes. Orphan walruses and seals. I could do it. Belugas.
All right, guys. Well, anyways, I think that is going to about do it for this live stream. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up over here because I am hungry and we have no further questions. So thank you all so much for coming out to the live stream. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Huge shout out to Read Books, Eat Tacos for the $100 donation bomb. I appreciate you. Nita Sun with the $25. I appreciate you. Emily G with the $50 as well. All of you guys are the real MVPs. If you guys are new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. It is free. It is completely free to subscribe. If you want to support any further, you can always join our Patreon or you can become a channel member. Links to all of those down in the description below. And make sure you leave a like on the stream as it greatly helps us out. But yeah, I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. Have a wonderful night.